Hey folks, how you doing? Kanal here, Bulls on Wall Street. I hope everybody had a great day. Sorry I missed the most of the day. We actually had our power go off. Geez, as soon as I woke up around 7:30 in the morning, I was to take a shower, and then next thing you know, lights were off, and so I had to stay in the sidelines today as the whole grid was out, so there was really nowhere I could just kind of pop to like a coffee shop. It was out, so I didn't make really any trades today. I covered my NT in the morning and then bought some actually for just a quick trade, and that was it. Just hung around the rest of the day, kind of catching up on. Really doing nothing. The markets today, so it looks like we got a little bit of a sell-off today. We started cracking a couple levels of support here. Number one, the 20-day moving average. Number two, this kind of this 1400 zone is a level that we need to watch. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. This is our first down day. Tomorrow is going to be key, right? If the market starts to kind of flush below these levels, then we might see a tap back to this 50-day moving average very, very quickly. One day doesn't necessarily make a trend. It doesn't really mean anything, but we have been chopping around for a few days, and so if we start to see some follow through tomorrow, then that'll be a red flag and kind of tell us to maybe hold back a little bit and potentially look for some short setups. Let's take a look at our watch list. The UEC, this one looks pretty good, man. We're just flagging here. It looks like it's going to have to come out of this triangle pattern to really get going, but I like the look here. It's been hanging tight. ZLC, we've got a parabolic short. You can see the stock in July was 250. We've doubled up here. The last 3 days, it's starting to become more explosive, right? It's gone parabolic, and so now, right, another gap and go in the morning. That might be the spot to short it. NTE, I think this will be in play. Either for a potential long or a potential short. So just keep it on your list. It's hanging in there. It has not snapped back yet. DCTH, a lot of biotech stocks are flying here. You can see this thing, if it can kind of rip over to and get out of this pattern, I think that this one has definitely, some potential legs. We just need a little bit of a break here. GFA, no, take that one off the list. I don't like that one. AVEO, we're just basing here in a tight range here. So see if we can pop this kind of like this 960 area. If it does that, I'll run to 10 real quick, and then that's kind of where we're gonna have to make a decision on whether it can break over 10 or not. Trip, I've got this on watch. This is just a bear flag here. It's second consecutive one. If the markets start rolling over and we crack this level, I'll take this as a short, probably more on a swing trade basis, but looks fantastic. LPR, oil was down today, but if oil starts running, I've got this on watch for a bottom bounce. It's totally based out here, and it's looking like it's setting up for one of those big runs. PTNR, and take this one off. It looks okay. This is more of just kind of a range break, but I don't know how explosive it's going to be. A couple things I like about it. See how the volume's been expanding here recently. And then we're just kind of coming out of this range here. I think it could be a decent trade in there. We'll see tomorrow. I'll keep this on the list. PZZI, I like this one. We're just nuzzling right up this 20-day moving average. Once we kind of pop out of this range, I think that's when it can go. What it's essentially doing is just really starting to coil tightly, and once we make our move, I think that it can go. And so we're starting to what I call apex here. We're starting to squeeze under this 20-day to such a point where it's going to have to pop and make its move, and then really I think that 350 mark is going to be the key to see if it really goes. ENVI, keep a watch on this one. This one's just been basing here for a while. This was just, an old IPO just from a few months ago. I think it's got $3 in its cards, but I think it can go higher than that. NCQ, take this off the list. We sold this today, the 285 range. And then NAC had a real explosive move the other day to $3 resistance. Now we've had a 2-day pullback. If we get another one, I'll look for a potential reversal on a breakout pullback play. So that's it for now, guys. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you guys all soon.